Hello everybody, Ian Robs here, welcome back to FS19. Today we're doing a little bit of harvesting once again, and I just borrowed Honey's 7310R tractor here so I could unload a little bit of this grain that I have piling up here because my other tractor is otherwise occupied. Just noticed a couple things about this. Looks like it's got an IVT transmission. There's a, I can't really point it out here, but there's the black joystick there with the 4 buttons on top. Just to the left there's like an orange button. And it's got like a kind of like an S pattern almost down the bottom there, and that would be the IVT transmission. So basically going forward, is it going to move? Yeah. So there it goes, move forward, and then as it moves back, it would move back. I think it's supposed to move a bit more than that, but anyways, it looks like it has an IVT based on that, but it's also got a power reverser there. So I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe this must not be an IVT transmission then if it's got a power reverser. But anyways, that's my thought. I don't deal with these things, bigger tractors, so I'm not 100% sure, but it's got a power reverser on it. But if you have IVT, you don't necessarily need that, so that's why I'm like, Anyways, also if you look in the back, I thought it was kind of interesting. Looks like it's got 4 SCVs here, or 4. Well, actually, it's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different remotes in the back. 6 maybe, for various things. Obviously, I'm just using this trailer, so it doesn't require. Actually, it would require 1. That's interesting that it doesn't have 1 at least to tip it. Anyways, and then also these little buttons on the side here, which is kind of interesting. They have ones that will actually move the tractor forward and move it back to adjust to line up to like a pin right here. And there's also a button to lift and lower the 3-point hitch. Usually, you can't really see it very well. No, that's move forward, move back, and that must be raise and lower the 3-point hitch. But yeah, it's kind of neat how those tractors actually have that. Alright, let's go unload this. Where is the best spot for canola? Canola is best sold at the port grain elevator still. Noted. Let's head over there then. I don't know. I don't know much about the IVT transmission, but as far as I know, you don't need to have you don't have your power reverser on the top beside your steering wheel if you have that, because basically you don't need that because the little joystick down there would move it back and forward as opposed to using that other stick to move it forward and back. Oh, apparently it's steep downhill. Okay, perfect. So like I said, we're heading off to the port grain elevator. We're going to sell a little bit of this grain here. We're actually in the positive once again, which is good for us. I'm going to sneak across this this field up here because don't need to go quite that far down because we are going up and over here. And where is it here? There it is. We're going to head down right here. Head to the port grain elevator. Now, the first time I ever went to that place, I thought you'd be able to send the train off like you were in, I guess it would be 15 now. And 17, I guess you're able to do that. So, that was the very first thing I thought. Oh, there's actually a trail here? I never even noticed this. That's funny. I never came that way at all. I always crossed right over the right over the rails. Alright, here we are at the port grain area. Last time we made about 40 grand off this, so I suspect it'll be something in that neck of the woods at least. There we go. Yeah, that's the part that doesn't make any sense. How is that able to tip up? Basically. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, I made 8,000 from that? That doesn't seem right at all. $18,000? Wow, last time I made like 40 grand. Has the price tanked that much? I guess it kind of has. They're like, yeah, we have enough of that, I guess. Unless I tip some on the ground back there. Nope. It's funny. The belly tip ones are the, actually maybe something to take a look into as different types of trailers here, because I've had to have more than once where it's tipped all over the place. This one right here would be the next one up from what I have right now, and that would be a walking floor, I believe. And that one does the little, pushes things back. That's for silage. Dakar Cramp. Oh, that's an interesting one. And of course we have Distinction Load King, which of course we need a truck for. Sad panda, we don't have a truck yet. How much are trucks? Probably more than I want to spend on something. Yeah. So our best bet would be to change the style of trailer we're using. Although Joskin's been working well for the most part. Just in those situations like we just ran into there. Okay, so there's no trains coming this way, but there's a train right there. Alright. Oh, really? They're coming down this way? Maybe I'm in the wrong here. Probably says do not enter. Where else? Railway tracks, so there we go. Perfect. Let's get back to our combine. It's probably full now, I imagine. I'll see you back in the field. Just in town here. Apparently my tractor is low on fuel, so we're gonna go ahead and just top her up. I guess it doesn't matter which one we go into, I suspect. Let's find out here. Let's go ahead and refill the tractor. Probably should turn it off first. There we go. And apparently, I didn't realize this, but apparently your implements can also take damage over time as well. So you have to repair them as well in a repair shop. So I'm going to go over to Country Gaming's repair shop there, and there we go. I'm going to go to Country Gaming's repair shop there and see if we can't repair the stuff. There we go. Let's head up to Country Gaming's area up there, which is just on top of that hill. And let's not race against the train. I don't know if that actually counts against the damage done to your done to your vehicles or not. If you want to get hit by a train, because I definitely have been hit by the train already once. I was at a stop where there was no lights like that, no rail crossing signs, so I just drove right past it. Was in cab, didn't even see the train. It was kind of funny actually. Alright, so the shop is up here. On the corner. Now I believe all you have to do is back in, so I've been told. Alright, there we go. Like so. Let's see how this works here. Bring up our info again here. Detach. No, I don't want to detach. Enter vehicle. Maybe because I don't own it, that's why I can't do it. I suspect that's part of the reason why. Because that's Country Gaming's one. But I guess she should probably be able to do it, which is kind of strange. But I can't use that building. Curious. Well, there you go. Doesn't appear like I can use it at all. There we go. Anyways, let's head back to our farm here. Check out in progress. Just forgot there's a dip there. There we go. Just taking a closer look at this 7310 here. I also noticed it's got the Starfire receiver there, it looks like. For Green Star, which would be that little monitor there, if memory serves. Can't do anything else with that really in this game, but it has GPS already. What else is there that's interesting? That's for my throttle. Those are... you can't really point the buttons out, unfortunately, but to the left, there's that little... How do I say it? There's that black joystick. To the left, there's a orange joystick. Just below that, there's a... That's your E throttle. And then just to the right of that, there's a number of buttons, which will do a number of sequential things. So, for example, let's say I wanted to lower the 3-point hitch and then turn on the PTO. You could do that with it, which is kind of neat. So
you're still harvesting or fertilizing?
Still harvesting, just finishing off the rest of it there.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So it's kind of neat. So I believe this one is a little bit higher horsepower than mine. I think you can get it either way. 7310. Let's take a quick peek. Large tractor, I believe that is 7R. 7310R is 352 horsepower, so a little bit bigger than what I have right now.
Oh, you know that contract on Field 8?
Yeah, I saw it disappeared.
Yeah, it got passed to Spud and then it got passed to you. Well, it got passed to me.
And you completed it?
Well, I just clicked the complete button.
And did you get a big ding of money off of it?
No, I didn't get anything.
Oh, okay, it's not so bad then. I didn't complete it because I was concerned I was going to get dinged with not completing the contract.
Yeah, well, same here. It's gone off my list now.
I didn't get money. I didn't lose any money and I didn't gain any.
Yeah, that's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Because what happened here, folks, is Honey started a contract. I don't know what happened in the middle of it, but the contract failed. And then I guess what he said, he dismissed himself as the farm manager by accident because he was just looking through some of the menu options, and then the contract got passed on to a whole bunch of us, basically. And then we weren't sure what would happen if we completed it, and then that's why we were all kind of concerned about accepting the contract or completing the contract, because we all thought we were going to get a huge hit in money. Well, it turns out that was not the case, which is good for us in the end. So hopefully that field will become active once again, which would be good. Just returning Honey's tractor back to his farm up here. Nice little tractor though, fairly large obviously. Alright, let's put this up and over here.
Looks like your harvester's on the last pass.
Let's put them back over here. I don't know where it was specifically, but this will be fine, I think. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there must be country gaming. Oh, yeah, last pass there. Gonna drive that over to the our area there. Let's get this guy started here. So this is with the direct seeder now. So I was just debating on as to what to plant, because right now canola is kind of down a little bit, as you can see. It's not too high, but barley, which we have, I don't think anybody's planted much barley lately, is up. So that's why I was debating whether to plant barley or something else. Now you don't make nearly as much money, of course, and then you have to deal with the straw, which takes forever for where I'm located. So I'm a little hesitant to do that. So maybe I'll do beans again. Oh, that's 1,600 at the ranch right now. So let's do beans, I think. I'll get this guy started here. And the nice thing about this is it's a direct seed, so I don't have to worry about cultivating first. And this is actually bigger than my
I'm just glad we don't have to spread lime every time after each harvest.
Yeah, it's good to do it that way. So I'm just gonna grab my harvester over here and unload the rest of that canola into my trailer there, and I think that'll be it basically. Take a look at the seeder and how it works all there, and go from there basically. There we go.
Did you see SCS's tweet?
I did not. What did they tweet about?
That ATS, the 1.33 update beta. They've brought in new double trailers that can only be used in Nevada.
Okay.
The same physics as what's in ETS2. They built a new road in Oregon.
Okay.
I couldn't quite tell what city it's going to. And Basic, and the rest of it's basically the same as what's in ETS2 in the 1.33.
That's cool. It's just in beta right now, I guess, then?
Yeah.
So there you go. It's the Horse Pronto with our 66250R. Which is pretty neat. It's got a front PT on it as well. Very cool. Alright folks, that'll be it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed. My name's Ian Robson. If you like what you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more FS19. Also, let me know what we should do next time in the comments below. I'll catch you guys later.